Hey, what is up, you guys? My name is Tooties.
What's going on, y'all? I'm Will.
All right, so we are back again
Mm-hmm.
with the franchise that's been running pretty strong. Now, that last movie, I
Last
don't.
two movies, really.
What was the one before The Devil Made Me Do It? I forgot.
That might have been Annabelle.
The last Annabelle? The third one?
The Annabelle was like she was at the Warren's house.
That,
Was that the Conjuring or was that Annabelle? Like, was it? They're starting to run together to me because my mind is kind of
I think
I
that
get
was
kind of
The
confused.
Conjuring.
That was the Conjuring.
No, that was the last
I
Annabelle.
remember the Devil Made Me Do It.
That was the last Annabelle.
That
Yeah,
was the
that
last
was the last.
Annabelle.
Yeah,
Okay,
yeah, yeah.
so
Because Annabelle was in it, so
so what
yeah.
was the last Conjuring before the Devil Made Me Do It?
I have no clue. But this is how you know they have been running strong,
Yeah,
and they this a teaser? How long? 2 minutes and 24 for a teaser?
it's a pretty big teaser.
All right. They trying to get them up out of here. We done with the Conjuring, all these. But from what I heard, this is only phase one, so we are in the Conjuring cinematic
Phase one or
universe.
what?
That's what they said. They were promoting this as being the last movie they were going to do about Ed and Lorraine, and then I guess the studio was like, "We making too much money or something." I don't know. And then they was like, "This is the end of phase one. Now, if you're not gonna give me the Cricket Man in phase
Yeah,
two, what we doing?"
yeah. It's a lot of other characters we've seen from these franchises that
I don't get what y'all
yeah,
doing.
because the Nun is I don't need a third Nun. Annabelle, I'm okay with one more Annabelle. I ain't mad with one more Annabelle.
That ain't needed.
It ain't needed, but I'm okay with it.
Yeah. The
So
Nun, I don't like the direction that they started going with the Nun.
yeah,
I didn't understand.
I mean, I think
The second movie better than the first one.
I
I feel
think
like.
like a TV show, like a Max, HBO Max like style TV
I
show based off
want
the
to say
relics,
that's what they're doing.
that's in their room. Like each season or each episode could be about a different relic in the room or some shit like that. I think that'd be
Yeah.
dope. But
I think that's the direction that they're going. I
yeah, I
want to
think that'd be
say
dope.
they say they were going to move over into the TV show part, and that would be way better.
Yeah.
But we're pretty much talking about the movie The Conjuring: Last Rites. It got announced sometime last year that or maybe 2 years ago, they were working on this movie.
Mm.
Got the poster, somewhat of a poster last summer, and then now they pretty much just put everything out in 1 week. So they trying to hurry up. This movie does come out in September. I'm not sure what date. It seems like we're getting a lot of scary movies around August, September,
Yeah, the horror genre is
July.
killing, bro. No point intended, but the
And
horror.
it's obvious why it is, because it's easier to make these movies than
Mm-hmm.
it is to sit and make thought out dramas and all of those type of things. So I understand it. Hey, I'm not complaining, because it was very lackluster for horror movies for a while. You probably want to get a few during October, and who wants to just only watch horror movies during spooky season? Like, come
Yeah.
on now. But you got anything you want to add?
Um, I think for me, I'm just trying to see where they're going with this one. I didn't mind the plot from the last one because like that was kind of like based off a true story and based off I think the Warrens actually did have something to do with the story from the last movie. So I didn't mind it. I just think that the execution of it could have been done a little better. Um, I the con the Conjuring in this whole universe is like has been a breath of fresh air for the past 10, 15 years. I just want this movie to just go out how as I think it's supposed to go out. Conjuring 1 and Conjuring 2 are like,
Especially the second one.
man, like two of the best horror movies of all time. Like nobody's going to debate you on that. Like so I feel like this movie can it live up to those two movies? I'm probably not. But can it fall somewhere in between to where it's a respectful, you know, graceful end? And that's really all I'm hoping for with this movie. I just wanted to
Yeah.
go out the way I feel like this particular franchise deserves to go out.
Yeah,
So
it got kind of weird in the last movie because they start bringing the occult part in, and they
yeah,
kind of had to do that because the real story of The Devil Made Me Do It, it really wasn't much to go off of.
mm-hmm.
Like, it would have only been like the first 5 minutes of that
Yeah,
movie. So they just had to like conjure up
yeah. And
some more
I
ideas.
appreciate
But
swinging for the
it
fences,
just,
but
yeah.
sometimes it don't work. So,
All
but
right, you guys. Yeah.
Let's get into it. This is Tooties and Wheels official trailer reaction to The Conjuring, The Last Rites. Here we go. So we back at the crib.
Don't touch
In
anything.
that fucking room.
Everything you see in here is either haunted
They be
Well, they gotta be
teasing
doing
us.
something with it, bro.
They tease us every time.
or been used in some sort of ritualistic practice. Nothing's a toy.
Especially
Not even
her.
the toys.
Leave that hoe in the case, got
How many cases you guys had?
Cases.
My name is Ed Warren, here with my wife Lorraine.
Maybe 1,000.
That was so creepy.
Yeah, that shit was.
What is up with y'all and blacking
Every
out
case is
people in the eyes?
Every family's different.
Oh shit.
Once we start, there's no going back. Anything can happen.
Nope. Throw it away. Who the hell is it?
Oh shit.
Most likely anything will.
Hey, it is September 5th.
Yeah.
Ooh,
Something's changed.
like Marilyn Manson.
Something's different.
What the hell? Somebody died? Girl, what you doing?
Oh shit. That ain't her daughter, is it?
No. Don't worry about it. Close the door. Close the
Definitely
door.
going to see that in IMAX.
Close the door. Imagine going to go see that in 40X.
Nah, I'm
Somebody
good on
really-
that. Nah, don't touch me. I'm good.
Oh, you
No. Don't, none of that. Okay, off the rip, for me, it felt a lot like 2 with the depth of 1. Meaning that I like how 1 was shot. I don't know. I feel like 1 did a better job of like storytelling.
Mm-hmm.
And then 2 was just straight horror, straight jump scares, straight, not saying 2's storyline wasn't good. I just think 1 had a better storyline. I think 2 is a better movie, but I think 1 had the better storyline. This felt like a combination of both. This felt like, all right, we got one more story to tell. Let's be detail oriented. Let's let these jump scares land. Like they've mastered. It seems like everything they've mastered from 1 and 2, they put in this fucking movie based off this trailer. And this is a teaser trailer, so we getting a whole nother trailer, probably another month or 2. Yeah, this shit look pretty good, bro.
I agree about the elements of it having both movies. I read what story this was. I forgot. I'm gonna have to go read it again. For this movie, I'm curious to see why they showing all of these relics.
Mm-hmm.
Are the relics gonna get released without somebody being in the room type of ordeal? Because it seems like the closer and closer they're getting to these spirits and demonic things, it's getting stronger and stronger. Especially the whole "we've been waiting for you." They've been getting told that since Nun popped up at their house. So I don't know what that's about. And then this was their last case.
Yeah, and it kind of seems like they're kind of incorporating everything from, like, we seen references from the Crooked Man, we seen Annabelle, we seen the Nun. Was there anything else we seen? I don't think so.
It was some type of little thing holding like a golden bowl, and I'm like, where have we seen that at? Was that it may have been in the last movie, I'm not too sure, but like you focused in on those things for a reason.
Yeah.
So I don't know, somebody's gonna be out of it. Kind of gave me like little flashbacks of when Lorraine was, because they they apparently worked on Amityville as well. You remember when she was walking up the house? That's the second one, because that's when she had that premonition of Ed.
Yeah.
Did I? I feel like I called him the wrong name at the beginning of this. Hopefully, I said Ed. If I didn't,
I think you did.
y'all know I mean Ed. It kind of gave me a little bit of that, like when she was walking from in the room and stuff. So I don't know. I don't know where they're going with this. I'll go look at the case that they worked on. That don't necessarily mean they're gonna go verbatim, because like we said, the last movie they only had so much to go by. I don't know. I'm curious to see how they gonna end out this franchise, the Conjuring franchise.
Good first start though. Like this teaser was, yeah. I ain't gonna lie. Going into it, I ain't really have big expectations. Now I'm my eyes back wide open. I'm ready to see it. So
yeah, that scene with the doll and the lady holding her in the back is creepy.
Yeah. So I'm back in. I mean, I was gonna go see this movie anyway, but now I'm like excited to go see it. So
yeah.
What you guys think? Let us know in the comments. Thank you guys for liking, commenting, sharing, and subscribing. Don't forget to hit that post bell notification for when we do go live. And until next time, man, we'll see y'all in the next one.